Here are the golden rules of tailoring. So whether you are a beginner or you're already sewing for a client, these rules I'm about to mention is going to save you costly mistakes and also help you to grow faster in your tailoring journey. So grab your notebook, let's get started. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah and today we are talking about something every beginner tailor should know, which is the golden rule of tailoring. So make sure you stick to the end of this video so that you'll be able to grab one or two that I'm about to mention here. For easy understanding and explanation, I decided to use more of image in this video. So rule number 1 is always take accurate measurement. It is best to measure your customer or your client twice and cut your fabric once. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Measure your customer twice and cut your fabric once. Your tape rule doesn't bite and it's supposed to be your best friend. So while taking your customer's measurement, don't rush it, because one wrong measurement can ruin the whole outfit. I know you wouldn't want that. So make sure you double check your customer's measurement, the bust, the waist, the hip, the length, before you start cutting on the fabric. So rule number 2 is iron as you sew. Yes, this is very important. You can ask every professional tailor because they should know this. Ironing as you sew gives you a neater, smoother and a professional finishing, which can even make your clothes to look like a ready to wear clothes outfit. So don't wait to the end of your sewing to press. Make sure you iron as you sew. Make ironing a habit and a hobby for you while you are sewing. Make sure to make ironing a routine in your sewing journey. So it's very important. So rule number 3 is never cut without a pattern or a plan. Always make sure you draw your pattern or draw your marking clearly on the clothes before you start cutting. Never cut blindly. Cutting with a pattern or a plan ensure that you avoid wasting fabric and also give you a professional cutting. Even professional make use of patterns and they also make use of chalk or pen or anything on their fabric to enable them to cut well. So if you are aiming for a professional finishing, make sure you draw your pattern before you start cutting on the fabric. Rule number 4 is keep your tools sharp, your sewing tools sharp and clean, because using a dull pair of scissors or rusty pin can damage your fabric, but using a clean, sharp and organized scissors or tools is going to give you a clean finishing. So it's supposed to be part of your discipline and every successful tailor must have this as a habit. So rule number 5 is fitting is everything. Always fit your work before finishing. Even if your measurement is different from that of your customer, make sure to check the fittings very well and know where there is mistakes and where you need to take your correction. So take your time to fit that outfit because that's what separates a local tailor from a designer. So rule number 6 is learn every day. Make sure you learn every day. So because fashion evolves daily, we have new designs, we have new technique, new tools, so everything changes every day. Make sure you are updated, learn the latest, what is trending. Make sure you are learning every day, practice every day. So that's rule number 6. And finally, rule number 7. So our rule number 7 is to make sure you keep your workspace clean. Having a messy space is going to mess up your mind, so make sure your workspace is clean, which can also help you to find things when it's got lost and also make you to stay focused in what you are doing, which gives your client confidence when they walk into your workshop. So that's all for today's video, the golden rule every tailor should know, especially as a beginner. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with somebody who is interested in learning on how to sew. So see you in my next video. Bye.